In this video, we're doing another Rescue Stranded Resistance Agents mission, and once again we find ourselves operating in the Warlock's territory. So for our squad, we're bringing along our Reaper as usual, for the adversary damage bonus. We have not one but two Rangers, for their close range accuracy, since the only enemies we'll be fighting are lost. We have a Grenadier with hollow targeting, just in case the Chosen does show up, otherwise he's not going to be doing very much. Our Spark for overdrive shooting, as standard. And a Sharpshooter for her pistol abilities, again, for all of the lost that will be showing up. We have a fairly basic set of equipment this time. We have Talon rounds on our Ranger for crits as always, and we've given our Sharpshooter the Mimic Beacon just in case there happens to be a few enemies that we need to distract. And then, as standard for Warlock missions, we have given all three of our frontline units mine shields.
Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Unlike last time, we have a Reaper to scout for us, so we'll be sending him through the ground floor to let us know where the lost are.
Moving out.
Then the rest of our squad will be going through the apartment block, as it's easier to handle the lost up there.
On it.
High speed advance.
Got it, moving! On it! Location confirmed!
It looks like once again we did not get the Warlock, so this is going to be a very straightforward mission.
My life is in your hands.
His rifle does 5 to 6 damage. With between the eyes every shot is a kill, but I don't know whether that counts for silent killer, so we'll stick to lost with 5 HP or less.
Target destroyed.
The ammunition is almost gone. Give me time to reload.
We'll send our squad out onto the fire escape and use one of them to block the ladder. Ideally I want to leave our sharpshooter there, but she can't quite reach it.
Servos at maximum.
On the move!
Good to go.
Already there. Moving out.
We want to send our grenadier down to get the unconscious soldier, because he's really not going to be doing very much on this mission. He's being blocked from jumping straight down though, so we'll send our spark down first to free up some space.
Movement engaged.
If you say so.
I want to have our sharpshooter sat at the top of the ladder, but she's also being blocked.
On my way. Heading out.
She can stay there and just pistol everything to death, because we still have the between the eyes resistance order, so every hit is a guaranteed kill.
Hostile terminated. Hostile target down. Target neutralized. X-ray neutralized. Target eliminated.
We need to keep moving with the rest of our squad, starting with our grenadier.
I'm trusting you here.
Moving as ordered.
We're not really concerned with these common lost, as they're going to struggle to keep up with us. So we'll bring the rest of our squad up to cover the VIP and our grenadier.
Seems doable. Here I come!
The brute also counts for between the eyes, so we're not really worried about him either.
Finally!
I have almost no ammo. My ammo is gone. I am reloading.
Got it covered! Hostile target down!
The expedition has limited ammo reserves. If that turret runs out, the Lost are going to make quick work of them. We need to reach the group before that happens.
Our grenadier should be able to reach them with just one action, but we'll still try and get as close as possible anyway. We want him just outside the circle so he doesn't accidentally trigger the lost waves early.
Okay, I'll go.
Tired of waiting around.
We could go on the roof with our Reaper, but we don't really need that sort of high ground. We're going to be heading back anyway.
Target neutralized. I'm going.
We may as well take the shots, otherwise we'd go on Overwatch and miss the free headshot actions anyway.
I got nothing. What'd you expect? Not too shabby. I'm ready. Affirmative. Covering now.
Now reloading. Setting
Reloading.
Overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on it.
X-ray neutralized.
Hostile target destroyed.
Particularly for Lost Hordes, you will see a lot of Hunter Protocol, because it's 33% for every enemy.
Targeting sensor malfunction.
They're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
We'll see if our sharpshooter has any pistol shots first, to save some ammo.
Target eliminated.
We'll send our ranger in to get these two lost out of the way. That way our grenadier can take the closest tile to pick up the survivor.
VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Who's keeping score? You want some more? Draining ammo fast.
I guess that'll be okay. Keep an eye on things.
Now we can start heading back. We'll pull these units back as far as possible and let the others clear up the Lost.
Let's move already.
Target eliminated. Begin reload sequence requested. Hostile target eradicated.
For some reason, we can't see this last target. We'll just send our other ranger in to deal with it. It's a dasher, so we can't afford to let it live. If you were curious, this shotgun is from the Tactical Legacy Pack, which is exclusive to PC currently.
Absolutely.
I go where you tell me.
Optical sensors on Overwatch.
I was going to take long shots with our sharpshooter, but I realized all of these are common Lost and they won't be able to catch us. So we'll reload and pistol Overwatch instead.
Come get some.
I'll watch closely.
Possible miscalculation. Targeted unit down.
Bladestorm is a great ability. The only time where it's actually a bad ability is if your unit gets mind-controlled next to someone else.
Distraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
There's a dasher next to our spark, but they can't quite see it. We'll put our Bladestorm Ranger in the middle to slash any more lost that get too close.
Got it covered.
Ten-4.
Our spark should be close enough to follow with just one action. We'll take them over to execute this dasher, and then regroup.
Engaged. No life signs, critical ammo levels. I will comply.
On Overwatch.
My watch begins.
Hostile target down.
This time we'll go back on the ground floor. It's a more straight line path, and they're still quite far back.
Running.
Stepping off.
They'll be swift.
Maximum range.
Got it covered.
We could keep our sharpshooter up top, but then she wouldn't be able to see the rest of the group to cover them.
On it.
Terminated.
Our VIP and Survivor can get to the extraction zone. If the rest of the squad can, then we'll get out this turn.
I will reposition.
Will do. Rolling out. Good to go.
Maximum thrust confirmed.
I'm good.
We've recovered the VIP's escort. We'll get her patched up and ready to redeploy into the field. Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
We successfully rescued the expedition, Commander. The Resistance will be happy to hear it.
Between our sharpshooter, our two rangers, and between the eyes, there wasn't really any threat. I was seriously expecting the Warlock to turn up this time, but he didn't, so it was a very trivial mission.
I have yet to discover exactly what type of exposure led to the creation of these lost civilians, but their numbers would indicate a widespread effect.
Only one promotion this time. We'll get another run in Gun Ranger.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
We have another engineer which we don't know what to do with, and a ranger who's wearing a Templar helmet for some reason. We'll just put our engineer in the infirmary for lack of anywhere better. We could upgrade some of our facilities, such as putting an Illyrium conduit in our power relay, but we'll do that as and when it's needed. Otherwise we could buy some upgrades from the Guerrilla Tactics School, as we have a lot of supplies. Hunter's Instinct is a good one, it gives you another +1 damage to flank shots. Biggest Booms for critical grenades is also great. And finally Deadshot giving 10% chance for crits on sharpshooters. The two for skirmishers and reapers are a little bit more situational, so we'll skip them for now. Alloys and Elerium could be helpful soon if we need to build more equipment. We don't need to contact this region right away, so we'll go and get those quickly.
Well, to stop your interference with the Elder's visions before it is too late, Commander. Proceed no further.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush them.
It's a new month, so we have a new set of covert actions. Improved cannons is really strong. With the DLC Breakthroughs mod, this will also upgrade our spark cannons. We could also do another sabotage action, but the project is under 6 bars right now, which is very manageable. Before we do anything though, we'll finish the third Hunt the Chosen action to make the Warlock's stronghold available. He's into his 4th block of knowledge now, which means he could be able to assault the Avenger soon. We need to pick a major, which we're happy to go on this mission. I didn't realize it at the time, but this will also give them a promotion. I decided to assign the Ranger we just got, because we know they don't have any special gear on them. We also need to give up our Reaper for a little bit. Hopefully it finishes before we get another mission in the Warlock's territory.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
We've managed to get an inspiration for the plasma snipers. I would prefer the shotguns more, but if we have a reduction in research time, then it's more efficient to go for this. Powered armor is going to take a while when we get around to it.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Strategic resource located.
This was a big find. 100 alloys and Elerium will probably cover our needs for the time being. We're up to 165 and 125 now, so we should be free to carry on building the radio relay.
Setting course for Brazil.
The path to enlightenment will not come easily for you.
An unfortunate event. It's going to take even longer to get access to his stronghold.
The Chosen aren't afraid to resort to sabotage tactics if it means slowing down our efforts. We need to work to prevent these attacks before they catch up with us.
We don't have much of a choice this time. We need to counter the Made Whole Dark event. We're going to have the Hunter on this mission, which is actually good, because we didn't want to get the Warlock and have him actually appear this time while our Reaper's out. So we'll want to bring our Templar for this mission. It's a neutralize field commander type, which can be a bit of a hassle. We may want to also consider bringing a skirmisher to yank him towards us. As for enemies, there's only 8, which does suggest that the Hunter will actually be there this time. And then we also have Spectres and heavy mechs.
Setting course for West Asia.